Joe, what up? What up? How y'all feeling? I ain't even going to StreamYard today. Just figured I'd do a quick little live. It is football Sunday again. Once again, football Sunday. I was beat yesterday. Yesterday, I watched some college football, popping some bottles, got buzzed, passed out. But we back. We back today. Give y'all a quick rundown of all the NFL games. And last week was crazy. A lot of injuries, man. We seen a lot of injuries that's going on in early part of the NFL season. And I don't know, as a fan, you don't like it. You don't like it at all. But it's part of the game. And I think that's why NFL players don't want no more preseason games. They over it. They over the preseason. They just want to get into the regular season because you take risks. You know those 3 games, you putting your body through stuff, and then you get little nagging injuries, and then when regular season come, you can't even play in those games. What up, Joe? You can't play in those games, man. So these injuries, the injury bug is taking effect. And as a fan, you rather the injury bug take effect to your players earlier in the season for little, minor stuff than some major stuff or some nicks that'll keep a player out 1 or 2 games when you're in a playoff hunt. So let's keep our fingers crossed for these players. Make sure they stay healthy the rest of the season. Let's get off to the first game. We got 1 o'clock games on deck. These my picks. These ain't gotta be your picks. And everybody got an opinion. All right, leave your comments and tell me how you feel. I did good last week. I think everything I said last week, it played out. The teams I said it was gonna be a pick 'em. They'll take the point spread. It worked out. It worked out. So that's all I'm here for. Just give y'all my opinion. Y'all can do what y'all want with it and just kick it with your boy. What up, worldwide in the building? We got Denver, 1 o'clock game playing in Tampa Bay. Right now, Tampa Bay is playing amazingly well. They beat Detroit. That was a close game. They beat Detroit in Detroit, so that's something they can definitely hang their hat on. And they got Buccaneers beating Denver by 5.5. And the Buccaneers playing hard. They looking like a contender. Do I pick them to get to the Super Bowl? Absolutely not. I don't. But they do like a playoff contender. Y'all gonna make some noise when teams play them. You're gonna have to respect them. Respect their offense. Respect the defense. Not the defense tier. No. They played Detroit. The Detroit offense was not running on all cylinders. They did not get Detroit best offense. So that's something. If you're a Tampa Bay fan, like yeah, we beat Detroit, but that's not going to be the Detroit team that you're going to play week 8 and beyond. So, but salute to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got it done. They got it done. They're gonna beat. I got them beating Denver. The 5.5. Yeah, I don't see no issues with that. We got Houston playing in Minnesota. Point spread is 2.5. I got Houston beating Minnesota. Minnesota is one of them teams like they can play amazing. They can be at the top of the NFL, top 5 team. And when you pick them to win a game, they just let you down. They let you down. So I got Houston. Houston got a nice defense. Nice offense. C.J. Stroud, man, he's a nice quarterback. I got them beating Vikings. Do they cover the 2.5? Yeah, I think Houston could be Vikings by 3. The only part is they're playing in Minnesota, and Minnesota can get hot and they can do some amazing things in their building. And they have the best receiver on the planet with Jefferson. So when you got the best receiver in the NFL on your team, it's an up and down. This could definitely be a pick 'em. This definitely could be a pick 'em. All right. Next game, we got LA Chargers. That's 2-0 playing in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 2-0. So this is gonna be a good game. Pittsburgh Steelers fans gonna go crazy. LA Chargers, man, with the new coach, they start off the season 2-0. Their quarterback will be playing. Herbert will be playing today. So that was the deciding factor for me. Was Herbert gonna play or not? If Herbert didn't play, then I was definitely picking Pittsburgh. They got Pittsburgh point spread 2.5. I don't know though. I just don't know with this quarterback. I just don't know. Pittsburgh need to figure it out. They need to figure this gonna be a quarterback the rest of the year, or you're just gonna play it game by game. I don't like what Pittsburgh doing with the quarterback situation, but this game I don't pick Pittsburgh with the point spread. They could blow the doors off the Charger. All I know, but I just got a feeling that with the Chargers they play that control clock offense that Jim Harbaugh brought from Michigan. Um, and it could be a long. It could be a long, boring game. This might be one of them 10-7 games, or 6-12, or 6-9. I don't see this being a high scoring game. The point spread is 35.5. I would take the under. I would take the under, and believe it or not, I would take the Chargers for the point spread. Not to exactly win the game, but it's taken for the point spread. The next game. Now I'm liking this game. This next game right here is game of the week for me, right? It could be possible. We got options, right? This game, Philly Eagles going against NO Saints at 1 o'clock in New Orleans, is gonna be a game. This is gonna be a game. In this game right here, we get to see if the Eagles are for real or they just not their year. And we get to see if the New Orleans Saints are pretenders. They 2-0, number one in NFC South, and the Eagles is 1-1. The Eagles got defense. You already know they got the offensive line. They got the offense, right? They got the offense to hang with the Saints, but it's about their defense. Can the defense of the Eagles lock down the Saints? And yo, worldwide, you can't call Eagles fraud because we see what the Dallas Cowboys did. All right. So if the Eagles fraud, then you gotta call the Cowboys frauds too. Don't say it because you're a Cowboy fan and you hate the Eagles, because they didn't get blew out. All right. So if the Eagles is frauds, you got to call the Cowboys frauds too. And this is only week 3. This is just week 3. So I'm just gonna go with the Eagles pulling this upset off. I'm gonna say Eagles pulling the upset off in New Orleans because I think their defense going to make something. Well, because why are you calling? Why are the Eagles frauds? Because the Eagles play good every year. Why are they frauds this year? It's no different than the Cowboys. Cowboys play good every year, but they lost to the Saints the other week, right? They lost to the Saints. So if the Eagles beat the Saints and you calling the Eagles a fraud, then who's really the fraud? That's all I'm saying. Packers. All right, we got Packers going into Tennessee. Again, the Packers could win this game because Packers got amazing defense. They got Malik, starting quarterback, going against his old team. They got the Titans. Believe it or not, they got the Titans winning this game by 3 points. I still like the Packers, even though they're going inside Tennessee. I like the Packers with this. That's a 1 o'clock game also. Oh, also, the Giants. Listen, y'all. I'm going to talk about these Giants. Y'all New York fans, don't take offense. But y'all trash. And I don't know when y'all gonna realize y'all need another QB. I understand y'all pulled the Brinks truck up to your boy, but he ain't it. And y'all know he ain't it. But y'all don't want to, y'all don't want to take that egg off y'all face and say, we need to go in a different direction. You're gonna still rock with it. You're going to still rock with it. You got rid of the best offensive player, the best player on your team. Y'all got rid of him. And now he's playing for the Eagles. And he's going to bounce back today. Saquon Barkley will bounce back today. But that's neither here nor there. The New York Giants, they're going to Cleveland. They playing the Browns. The point spread is 6.5. I'm taking it Cleveland. Even though they hear defensive guy, he's injured a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He a little banged up. But I got the Cleveland winning this game. Nah, listen to me. Listen to me, Cleveland fans. Listen to me, Cleveland fans. I know y'all wondering, thinking, what is Watson going to do today? Watson, if you ever needed a good game, today is the day. Today you can throw for over 200 yards. You know why? You're playing against the Giants. You can throw for 225, 250, get you 2 touchdowns. You might even run for one today. Listen, Deshaun, you have to play your best game today. You have to play your best game today. Because if you lose to the Giants, Deshaun, it's a wrap for you in Cleveland. They're going to bench you, as they should. They should definitely bench you if you don't step your game up. So I got Cleveland Browns over the Giants today, 1 o'clock game. Next game, we got Chicago Bears going into Indiana to play the Colts. I like the Colts. And it's no knock against the Bears. Bears got an okay defense. Williams, the rookie quarterback, He can't. I don't know what it is. He can't call it. He don't know what's going on. So I can't call it until Caleb Williams show us that he could be that like he did in the preseason. And the Colts is a solid team, even though the Colts are starting off the season 0-2. But when you play an 0-2 team, they got nothing to lose. So they're gonna come out with everything against the Bears, and they playing at home. So I got the Colts beating the Bears today. They got the point spread is only 2. Points and totals, overs and unders is 43.5. I don't care. I wouldn't pick no overs. I ain't gonna lie. I would not pick the over. I would definitely take the under. But I'm picking the Colts. I'll definitely pick the Colts. All right. We run into the 4 o'clock games. We got 4 or 5 games. We got Miami going to Seattle. They got the Seattle 4.5. Here's Miami. Sheesh. Like the disrespect to Miami. The disrespect. I'm gonna go on a limb. All right, this is gonna be my upset pick of this Sunday. I'm gonna say the Dolphins squeeze one out in Seattle and they beat the Seahawks. All right, I don't know what all this disrespect coming from Miami, but they can win that game. They can. All right, now we got the one of the worst teams in the league playing the other one of the worst teams in the league, the Carolina Panthers, playing in Vegas against the Raiders. Raiders 5.5 against the Carolina. The over and under is 39.5. Yes, I will take the Raiders for 100, Alex. Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders. They playing at home. They playing a trash team. And they already talked about trading their bright young future, Bryce Young. They already talking about trading him. The Panthers trash. They've been trash. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a limb and say this is a Cam Newton curse with the Carolina Panthers. They just I don't know what they doing down there. Are they building a team? They can't throw the ball. They can't run the ball. They can't block for no. It's just bad to look at. And I feel sorry for anybody in the Carolinas that's rooting for this team. I feel sorry for y'all. My heart truly goes out to anybody in the Carolinas that's rooting for the Panthers to do anything this season. Because I'm gonna go say they not gonna do. They already starting off 0-2. 0-2. The Raiders gonna have a field day with this team today. They're gonna put up some crazy numbers, and they're gonna be walking around like they won the Super Bowl playing the Carolina Panthers, and it's crazy. All right, we going into the 4:25 games. We got Baltimore Ravens playing Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. They got Baltimore Ravens with the point spread of 1.5. This is again arguably game of the week right here. All right. Now they're playing in Dallas. So since they're playing inside Dallas, you got to give Dallas the advantage. But they are playing a mean Baltimore team that their defense is stingy. And you playing one against the most mobilest quarterbacks in all the NFL. So if they run a spy on them, we'll see. But I will be watching that game. I really don't want to touch this game. Dallas is 1-1. And this is a game I really don't want to touch. But I'm gonna go ahead and give Cowboys the edge only because they playing at home. And I think people gonna say, I think it's be disrespectful not to pick the Cowboys with them being at home. So I'm gonna say the Cowboys beat the Ravens today. That's one of my upset picks. 49ers playing the LA Rams. And the Rams, man, they losing receivers left and right. They got the 49ers. The 49ers don't have Kittles. They got one of their receivers banged up. So they got the 49ers 6.5 going to LA. But you never can with Matt Stafford behind it, he can make any receiver look good. But I say the 49ers can't pull this off. I don't think it's gonna be by 7 points though, because I'm not impressed with Purdy. I'm not impressed. So I picked the Rams with the point spread, the over and under. I will take the over. I would. Nah, I'm gonna take the under 44.5. I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna take the Rams for the point spread. But the 49ers will win. All right. Then you got the tonight game. That should be a good game because ATL start off all right. They playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody gonna watch them. That's tonight's game. Also, another 4:25 game is my Detroit Lions going against Arizona Cardinals in Arizona. I'm scared to death of this game. Arizona got some firepower. All right, they got firepower, and they lost the Bills in Week 1, but they took the Rams out, and the Rams played us tough. So they took the Rams out 41-10, and now we got them. I'm scared. This is a game the Lions could lose, and I definitely need Jared Goff to play like a madman in order for us to win this game. So if I got to be fair, we playing Arizona. I'm picking my team to lose today. Arizona. Is it going to be a close game? I don't know. The defense playing well, but I'm worried about Jared Goff. I need Jared Goff to snap out of whatever's going on. All right, I need him to step off. Yeah, man, it's go. Hey, it's a lot of good games. The kickoff is going down any minute in a couple minutes, and this is my quick rundown of the NFL. I will give y'all my quick rundown every Sunday, 12:40, 12:45. I don't need to be up here all day. I just need to give y'all my picks. Let y'all say y'all say. I respond worldwide. Do you pick your boys Dallas to win today? Honestly, play that Baltimore Ravens team. Do you got them winning today? I got. I'm picking Dallas because they at home, but I won't. I would not be surprised if Baltimore pulls this out. I would not be surprised. I don't know what's going on, man. It seems, and you know what's funny? If y'all notice, whenever Jerry Jones opened up the wallet to players, it seemed like that year they just don't do the same. Zeke, but see, you can't blame CD Lamb. He only can catch the ball when they throw it to him. But it's gonna be something to keep our eye out on, and I'm gonna be watching that game. Probably be on my community wall talking about it, whatever else. But hey, to all y'all fans out there that support y'all team, good luck to all y'all. Hey, I'm on the ropes. All right, my team got me scared. Cause that Tampa Bay game, they could have won. They could have won. You let Baker sneak up the middle. That's something that should never happen. Up the middle, a quarterback just run up the middle. That should never happen. But I take the L. I take it. You know what I'm saying? I take it. He got the dub, salute and all that. But that was one of the miscues. And our offensive coordinator called the worst play game that I've ever seen him play in the last 4 years that he's been here. That was probably the worst play calling I've seen from the offense coordinator for the Lions. Yeah, Baltimore definitely need a W. They definitely need a W. They already got one win, but they definitely need a W. Against a Cowboys team, if they can beat the Cowboys, that put respect back on their name. And if the Cowboys beat the Ravens, that get them back. People talking about Super Bowl contenders because everybody got the Ravens out of the AFC going to the Super Bowl. So for the Cowboys, you want to beat the Ravens because you want everybody to know, like, all right, keep our name in that conversation of Super Bowls. We ain't to play with. Keep our name there. So listen, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Leave a comment if y'all checking it out. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about my picks. And if you like them, if you don't like them, or if I hit it, yeah, say so. It's your boy TY. You could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me, and I appreciate that. 3 strikes, I'm out. You know why? I'm